Hi there, everybody. This is Joy with Joy of the World. Can I say they were pushing me to do a quick check-in for the fan today? Yeah, definitely. So a couple of cards have already come out, and I'll do another quick look through some tarot. But for now, we have Pachamama and the Andean Cross, 40 and 2. And they're telling me that you're at a crossroads right now, and you're wondering, and you've got different ideas percolating around your head. And they said, lift up your head. There's no need to be down. This is it's not a rainy day. It says, no rain today, followed by, oh, sunny day. Okay. Let me put these out. And then to the moon and back. That's one I believe has this over it. The King of Blades. It came out. So I'll do one here in the next couple of days about Mars. I'm going into Aries because Mars is basically saying don't worry, but as you can see here, there's been a lot of, I don't know how else to say it, but fuckery afoot. So Mars stepping into Aries is a time of recovery. It's to recover all that was lost. And for now, it's letting you know, don't let this little vibe, this fracture, this fissure, really it's a transom. So where it feels like your world's splitting apart again, it's a transition strip that you put when two different floors come together. It's that transom that helps you transition over. So you're going to feel a little hump, a little jolt, a little bump. And they're saying don't worry about it. Do not let it get under your skin, okay? So for the no rain today, got the Line Strider here. We're going to see what Line Strider has to tell us about this. So we've got the Fool and the Five of Cups. This Fool is telling me to be open-hearted here, to carry it lightly, to not, don't go beating anybody up over this, is what they're saying. It's like, release your grit. There's a lot of, like, tension, some upheaval, some stick up your butt. It's like, yeah, that was the ice in my ice maker. Sam, Some of you gotta let that go. You've been constipated over this. You've been holding on. You've been clenched up, and you've been wondering what all this was about. Thus, the crossroads. I can see that you've been sitting here for quite a minute, considering, pondering. Some of you 2 weeks, but most of you around 2 to 3 months. And it felt like, because what they keep showing me on the Andean cross is just literally round and round and round, like a roundabout, that you're there going, is it my turn to get off? When do I get off? Is it safe to get off? How do I merge over? How do I get out? Which way do I want to go? And it's moving and moving and moving around, kind of sending out a signal, but also looking to receive a signal. And they're telling me here that you know clearly deep inside. But you've got your back turned on the future, on tomorrow, because you're wanting to circle around. There's something here that, I just have to use their words. They say self-gratification, that you're wanting your form of closure. And the thing is why do you want closure? They're saying on this roundabout, this is in your world and in your life. And you go getting closure, you're going to seal off one of those roads. They're more just showing me here, like her, she's like, just dust it off. Just dust your mind off. Just wipe the sweat off your brow. There's no rain today. It's getting a little hot in here. It's getting a little hot, but it takes steam to make things beautiful. It gets all the wrinkles out. So let's just steam it up and turn around. Turn around and look to this bright new future. This good connection coming in, because to me that communication there is more about connection. It's about, they're saying the early bird gets the worm. So it's an encouragement. No wonder they were pushing me. They're like, shush them out of there. Shush them out of there. And motivate them onward, forward, because that is where your food is. All right. Why they're calling for another one of these, who knows? But let's go. On the King of Blades over here. There we go. There were two. Sleeping Beauty's Dream and the Red Garden. So it's letting me know you had put your best foot forward. You'd really done yourself up. You grew, you expanded, you stretched, but you also had all these expectations of what that would produce. And it was, so they're telling me it was untimely, and not that it wasn't the right time for it. It was that in speeding it up, you bypassed part of the process. It's kind of like, it's one thing to cut across the grass in your own yard and skip the sidewalk on your own 2 feet, but it's another to begin to form ruts and to take off out of here and go off, they're saying, on the broken road. And there was some brokenness here going on, but Mars is stepping in to take you back through to recover yourself, okay? We'll get into that in another reading, but for now, let's step with Cosmic for Oh Sunny Day. Give some clarity on Oh Sunny Day, how to look for it. You see her? See here, you've turned. This is an energy session, and that's what we're moving through. You've gone from here, where you can't see the new connections and all that's coming in. This is friend and lover and otherwise, even some of you with your own children. But this is the looking forward, and to not sweat the small stuff is what they're saying. Let's get one more. Depth perception is what they're telling me. So we get 2. Oh! Depth perception. Know who you are. Know who you are and speak your mind. This doesn't mean just go off and like rail from your lips. The speaking of your mind is, they're kind of like telling me your heart song. They're telling me it's a bit more of humming along, getting traction with yourself, motivation, speak to yourself, moving along, moving right along, maybe watch the Muppets movie, but it's getting that depth perception, because when you have depth perception, you know how to proceed. When you know how to proceed, you know what to ask for, you're getting the feedback, because you're not just crying out to a ceiling of some redundancy of thinking, why me, or tell me what to do, but you're not really listening. The heart's not open to receive, or it wasn't, because I see here that it is. Can you see? So it is open to receive this love, sweet love. All right. So now that it's open, your true cries are going out, and therefore help can step in. Help is on the way. And here we see it with the Six of Swords. Restoring your balance, restoring your sense of self is what they're letting me know. It's getting... So they're saying it's more than growth. It's lengthening and strengthening. It's making the full use of yourself and your connection. Not throwing the baby out with the bathwater, okay? So let's get a look at to the moon and back here. I crumped her. We got a whole lot going on. So to the moon and back is usually I love you to the moon and back. It's kind of, it would seem like a wistful song. But it seems that you've chosen one, you've turned your back on another. All right. And when you could take to flight and get moving on this, you've taken a seat. You are, they're saying in a charade or a charade. There's a facade of sorts. There is some heavy longing going on. And you have cooped yourself up, tamed yourself. Wow. Get back on your own 2 feet. That's what I hear here. So the Queen of Swords is saying, take it easy. Take it easy on me. See the lover in the windows? She's taking a look. This is pondering, thinking back, looking back, reflecting. That's the same here. But if we step back up with no rain today and no sunny day, they tell us to get a grip and get a move on, right? To motivate ourselves to begin to step forward. And as you do, because look at that knowing look in her eye. Can you see? She has a knowing look, knowing that there's better to come. There's something still yet to come. To be at peace about it and to begin to, where we see this growth here, we're being reminded in the Six of Swords to lengthen and strengthen, to really stand up for ourselves, and really here in this case to stand up to ourselves, to be able to be clear-minded, clear-headed, to, I heard it said once, is don't live out your preferences, live out your standards. If you live out your standards, then your preferences will come. It's kind of like having skin without bones. Your standards are your bones, and that is what the flesh, the movement, the animation, the motivation can be put upon. And in comes this very happy King of Pentacles. You see him? He's at the table. He's ready to do some dealing. He's got some stuff to do. He's ready to talk. I like it about him. He's good to go. And we've got the Cappy on the mountain there. And that Cappy has risen to its closest peak, and it sees further challenges on the horizon. And not like doom, doom, doom challenges, but like do, do, do challenges, like fun things to do to bring out this Ace of Cups, this dripping, overflowing, abundant fountain, this cosmic rainbow and connection of divinity, this partnering, pairing up with the stars. Cosmic love. We ready to step into that cosmic love, team? All right. Joy to the world, fam. It was nice to have this quick speed through to get us off this roundabout of the Andean cross. I hope this helps. I look forward to sharing with you about Mars and Aries very soon and finishing out the zodiac for the week. So make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe. Click the bell if you'd like to know anytime I post new videos. And if you've enjoyed this, give it a big thumbs up. I love you guys. Bye for now.